stuff. Anything else in terms of height maps that we need to let everybody know about, or is this enough to give them started? Or
There is one other thing,
okay,
which is probably the cherry on top.
all right, let's do the cherry on top.
So now you know how to put a height map in,
Yes.
and you know how to generate one at random,
Okay.
given parameters. Uh, we need to know now how to extract a height map from a real world area.
Oh, okay.
So if you bring up an internet browser
Yep.
and type into the address bar merely terrain.party. That's it.
I
Now
didn't know.
this
I didn't know
is
dot party was a top level domain. I've got to get me one of those.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, I think they have something special going on there.
I'm sure.
So if we zoom out, you'll see we're looking at the planet. I think it's called Earth. Yeah, that's where I live down there.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yes, I do too. I can see my house from here.
right now the thing with this is it has recorded height map LiDAR data, which is, I believe, from satellites. They'll scan the distance from them to the floor, and depending on which satellite and who's paying for it and whatnot, will depend on the resolution or the amount of detail there is to that.
Okay.
So most of the world, I think it's 40 meters or something in resolution, so it's pretty much pointless trying to work with that.
Okay.
I believe that the entire of the United States is in 10 meter, I think, and some of it is now, I believe, in 2 meter. That might be worth researching actually,
Okay.
because I'm pretty sure you'd be able to search that actually and see which states have been scanned more thoroughly.
Sure.
So if you zoom in to say, I don't know, Colorado, where I went for the South Park map, and anywhere.
Me.
It doesn't really matter.
There
Oh,
we go.
sorry, no,
There we
we
go.
can't do it like this. What we have to do is find where the selected square is and move that to where we want it to be. Yeah,
Well,
Colorado Springs. That's basically just to the west of where I based my map. Even though South Park isn't really anywhere near there, it's in Freely. Refresh the page.
I'll
Actually, it'll
tell
bring
you
you
what.
back in.
Hey, let's do that. Hey, look, there we are.
Where
Okay.
was it? Oh, that's Russia, isn't it? Oh no,
No,
sorry.
that's
Why is it? Oh,
we.
that's in their native
Yeah.
native
Okay.
um, town names. Okay,
Okay.
so now we drag that with
All
us
right. So
to
we
the
drag this,
states.
and of
You
course
could
I.
do anywhere. I started a map based on an area of Finland, but it was going to be like really hilly and very thick woods and lots of country roads, and but it was just too rough. There was just not enough data. Once I'd smoothed it over, you couldn't really see anything. It's my house, Bournemouth.
There you go. All right.
Sunny South England.
Can I? Yeah, there we go. I see my dot, so that's all I need.
Yeah.
All right. So if we come out here, and just for the sake of argument, I'll tell you what. We'll pick somewhere like here. This is not anywhere near I live, but that's okay. It should be relatively hilly up in this area.
Okay. So you want to change the
Okay.
overall size to match what would be scale in for a 2048 map. Unfortunately, that would be too small for this program.
Okay.
So the reason I had to scale up South Park is because I think the minimum you can select, if you wind it right down to the smallest, I think it's 8 kilometers.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a 4096 size terrain.
Oh wow.
So
okay.
that is still pretty big.
Yeah.
That would think that's right. Yeah. So if we capture that,
Capture
which
that.
is that would
The
be
little cloud?
that's the one. Yeah. Sorry, I said that without even knowing what I was talking about. Then.
That's okay.
Yeah. So just put terrain or something. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Newark. And then find that file that it's saved.
Oh. It's
Oh
still
yeah, there
working
is.
on
Oh yeah, it'll give you a few different images. It'll give you a height map, and it will also give you, oh goodness, I think it's rainfall or something. I can't remember what else.
it.
There's
Oh,
another
wow.
layer.
Okay.
Different data. I think it's lower resolution actually.
Okay, so we have the file.
Yep, we open that up and have a look inside, and we've got a few things there. So it will be Aster 30 meter. Oh, hang on. Ooh, that's not. Oh no, sorry, it's the USGS NED 10 meter, the bottom one.
Okay, so
Yeah, if you open that, oh yeah,
let's go ahead and extract all
file.
these. Okay, and so the 10 meter.
Yeah. Wow, that's quite flat. we
Is it
can
quite flat?
accentuate. Yeah, that you
Okay.
can see there's loads there. That's just a vast amount of area.
Oh, okay.
That is huge. Yeah, that's a big rolling mountain by the look of it. That goes from sort of southeast to west.
Yep.
From what I can tell.
Okay.
So yeah, that's good to go. Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's not the right size. I believe
Right.
that
Okay.
it will be. What's it say at the bottom there? Where's the dimensions?
I'm just. They're on. It's on the screen. It says 1081 by 1081.
Yeah, we need to. Do you still have Paint.net?
Yeah.
I should hope so. Yeah, open it with that. Oh no, it's made for city skylines actually. That website is actually designed for city skylines. So it's based on the sizes of map that you need for that. Yeah, bring up the website again.
Okay.
So it says at the top.
Oh yeah, for city skylines. Look at there.
Yeah. So that you obviously you can use the same process for that game as well. If anyone else plays that, I play that a little bit now and then.
Cool. Okay.
So yeah, I believe that's just the default smallest size for city skylines. Sadly, maybe there is a way you could go in to the the background code and force it to be smaller. I'm not sure, but anyway. So at this point, we've made a height map that we can stretch a bit, and it will resemble quite closely what we've gone for. When I imported the South Park map, even at 4 meters per pixel, it was pretty decent. So should we do that now quickly and have a look at it?
Okay, so that's the paint.net?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to at least make it to 1024.
All right, so I need to go ahead and open that file,
mm-hmm.
which is over here, and well, give me my folders, man.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Look at that.
No comments on my filing system, man. Okay, just kidding. So USGS NED 10.
Yep.
Okay.
And all we need to do is go to image, and is it? Oh, sorry, adjustment. Oh no, resize. Yeah, image resize. That's it.
Okay.
And then just type 1024 by 1024.
Okay.
Oh, it's done it there for you.
Yeah, because it maintained. So
yep.
All right.
Awesome. So yeah, click OK.
All right.
I'll just slightly shrink it, so we haven't lost any resolution there. It might have slightly lost some detail by doing that. Okay. But yeah, we do need to save that.
Okay, so save.
Yeah. And then this 30, is it 32-bit? It used to be only 8-bit grayscale images would import into BeamNG as well back in the day, but now 8 bits don't work. It has to be 24, 32-bit. So you go 32-bit for the ultimate detail.
Okay.
If it really does make any more difference than 24-bit.
Right. Okay.
I think it might just a touch. Anyway, so now I've saved that. We need to move that into your levels folder.
Okay.
But yeah, where you put the other one.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter if you have more than one height map in there. It's just that's the only place it'll read them from, as far as I know. Okay. So right, so reload your level. Oh, actually, do you want to save that? Do you want to save this terrain?
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of cool.
So yeah, if you exit BeamNG,
okay,
and then click where it's got your it's actually outside the levels folder.
Right, that's where
as it goes. So you could just leave it there for now.
Okay.
So terrain is your first tutorials, and floor is the one we've just made.
Oh,
so you can replace them in and follow the I think it was in the first tutorial where we explained about how to change where to look for it.
Yes.
So yeah, if you ever wanted to change back or put them into their own levels, you could just make a fresh level and then put them in that way.
Okay.
So I like to think that we're all quite a bit better at manipulating level folders now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So, right. So, well, at least we got the means to review it.
All right.
We need to, yeah, just load BeamNG again. I thought that we'd already moved the terrain folder, but we didn't actually need to. But we'll call the terrain something different than floor this time, so it doesn't overwrite it. Pause and go into the editor.
Okay.
And then we need to delete the terrain.
All right, so we're going to need to go over here to the object editor in the mission group and delete the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Boink. No floors.
Right. So,
yay. All right.
Now import terrain height map.
So we're going to import file, import terrain height map, and then this time we're going to call it, what was that? Terrain party. So I'm just going to call it party on. Why not?
Yeah.
Oops.
So
did I hit the caps? That was weird. Okay. Anyway, party on.
We need to make it 4 meters per pixel.
Okay, so 4 meters per pixel, and then change this max height.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Maybe 500 again?
Sure. Yeah, we did 350 last one, so we'll do 500.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay.
And then
so
browse for the image.
And then, of course, since that's where we came from, I can just grab it straight from here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I don't have to do any of this other stuff, right?
No.
So, import. Ding. And for being the mountainous area of Arkansas, that didn't really... I must have just picked a relatively low... Okay. I see what you're saying.
The color difference isn't so different in the height map itself.
Yeah.
But now you can see what I mean. Yeah, with the resolution of the polygons there, it's a lot more steppy. If you click the terrain editor and then do the smooth all terrain tool.
Terrain editor.
At the top,
smooth height map. Oh my! Oh yeah, I see. It really smoothed out stuff.
Yeah. So it does lose features quickly, so you have to be quite careful. But at this, it doesn't matter that it's not hilly. We can just
sure.
extend the height range. So right now we can barely see most of the map. So if you say just move the camera forward, turn the camera speed up to like 200 at the top left. Maximum speed.
Maximum speed.
Yeah, and just jet across the terrain and see if it starts going down.
Wow, I did not know you could do that. That's awesome. Holy cow.
Okay, so yeah, it's quite a flat area. But what we can do is just increase the maximum height. So if we go back to the object editor.
Okay.
Yeah, first one, and then delete the terrain again.
Okay.
And then re-import it. Or we just give it 1,500 height range, perhaps.
Sure.
It's all still there, luckily.
Why not?
That should spice up the terrain quite a bit. And then give it a smooth. Is that even? Oh yeah, wow. And another.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's funny the difference it makes though, because now the places that were essentially flat, it's really separated some of that out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay, so for the sake of argument, I'm going to jump out of here, and I don't know where my car is. I have no idea where my car is. Where am I? Oh, I'm falling through the map. Oh, because I'm above. Okay, that's fine. See ya. Here, we'll just do this. How you doing?
Oh, that was at maximum speed from that fall then. Not maximum.
It wouldn't be BeamNG if we weren't falling from the sky, through the map, and into the floor. There you go.
Too right.
Oh, yeah.
It could do with another couple of smooth passes, and it might be better there.
Yeah. Okay.
Such a handy tool.
Do this, jump over here. That really is a great... Oops.
Maybe two or three more times.
Let's do a couple. I'm gonna do one more here. Let's try that.
Yeah, this should be pretty good.
Oh yeah, it makes it into a much more rolling environment.
Yeah, still a bit heavy for this SBR.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Like the pickup or the hopper would have a great time around here.
Oh, that is fantastic. Cool. So that actually gives us a couple of different ways to get a height map into the game, either by randomly generating one or going out to a site like terrain.party and finding one based on somewhere in the real world. And that's going to be a problem. Ouch. Well, that's awesome, man. That is very cool.
Yeah, it basically it makes knowing all the tools is one thing, but then also making it easy to get started with something like this really kind of gives you a good start, rather than, okay, yeah, I know how to use the tools, but I'm starting with a blank terrain, and you know, I don't really I need some inspiration. Where this, you can just chuck something in, you're like, right, okay, so I've got some hills and valleys, and I could build a town down there, and it gives you a starting point.
Yes, exactly. And if you wanted to base it on, you know, a real world place, like this map is actually based on a real world place, then you could, you know, try to lay it out just like that real world place is, if you so desire to do that.
I tried to do my local town, but the data isn't very good around there, so it's kind of rubbish.
Well, and that's how it is where I live. It's not really hilly, except the road that I have to drive on in order to get to my house resembles this right here, and I'm not exaggerating. I mean, it is crazy, hilly, bumpy. But,
oh wow!
So I may have to see if I can pull that in using the techniques you showed, and then I may have to play around with the height difference so that it kind of exaggerates what I go through.
Yeah,
every
as
day.
You've just seen, it's so easy to quickly regenerate it. That's not good enough.
Yes.
Delete and then put another one in. It's not a long process, luckily.
No, and it's really cool to me that, you know, changing it like we did from 500 to 1500 made such a difference in terms of the peaks and valleys, even using the exact same height map. That is very cool.
The maximum range is 20,000.
20,000. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm in the wrong place. I don't care. Hang on.
What have I said?
You've said the magic word, my friend. 20,000. Oops.
The boundaries, as far as I know, of any level in BeamNG are 10,000 in any direction from the center. That's the maximum that the terrain can be in, because that's the maximum distance from the middle of the terrain. I think the actual world space is infinite, but when you're talking about terrain, not like the large grid map is just a pane. It's not actually a terrain. You can't. Oh, actually, I think you can edit it, but yeah, give that a few smoothing passes.
Oh, that is so freaking.
It looks like Transylvania or something.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. All right, so let's see if we can smooth this over. Yeah, I would hate to have to do this by hand with a brush. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Sweatshop work that would be.
Yeah. Even doing this one chick at a time is, oh my goodness! But that is so cool. Oh, you can see
where it stretched the pixels though, big time.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh. There is a lot of slopage.
Holy cow. Yeah, this is definitely that's way overkill. I mean, it's fun to look at, but this is not a BeamNG map. This is a I don't know what it is.
This would be a fantastic map for the SuperNat. The little helicopter.
True. Yeah, sure.
It would be really good for that.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a little landing pad there. You could have a checkpoint there. Got to get from there to the next one, and
actually, that would actually be kind of cool. So I'm gonna jump out of here real quick, and
I really wish you could add hoops as waypoints, so it wasn't just. Actually, no, you can. I think with waypoints, you have to hit them dead on within the waypoint sphere. So not that I've explained any of that yet, but you could do aerial. Oh no, I have done aerial waypoints on the Northern Lights map. What am I talking about? Oh my god. That is a black hole of a ravine.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Right in the crease.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hmm. That is pretty cool. I've never seen a terrain generated with that extreme amount of height. That's just a tiny little nook. There's so much more than that. There's above and below.
Oh my goodness. Well, you just leave it to me to come up with something crazy.
Can you drive off the top of one bit? Like, it goes down like a really vast area into a valley or something. This is epic.
Like where are you picturing? Like maybe here?
Yeah, drive off of that bit. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see if we can... I don't even know where I am right now. How high up am I?
Some shiggles.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Extra pancake.
Just for the heck of it. Okay. So, what do you think? Off this way, I think we were looking? Yeah, there we go. Oh, well. This is kind of like, ouch. Oh, what was that? Like, Cliffs of Death or something like that. There was a map kind of like...
Oh, the cliff map that comes with the game's a bit like this.
Well, no, there's one, oh, I can't remember what it's called now, where it's got a wooden ramp, and you jump off the wooden ramp, and then when you land, you end up falling through all these kind of little crevices and nooks, and I can't.
Oh yeah, is that the one with the bridge that falls apart?
No,
oh no.
I'm sorry, I cannot for the life of me think. I did so many videos playing with it, now I can't think what it's called. But anyway.
I probably recognize it. Oh, was it?
Man.
Is it the Canyon of Death or something?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah,
yes.
That's a really old map, that is. That was great.
Yes.
Get the right speed and you can land it fairly smoothly. Otherwise, it's just...
Yeah, it's mass destruction, which is really what we're all after anyway. I mean, you know. It's BeamNG for crying out loud.
Well, you haven't driven it on a force feedback wheel yet.
No, that's true.
You haven't experienced the joys of the latest.
I'm definitely going to.
Amazing.
I'm definitely going to have to look into that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Actually, we'll hit the far wall before we hit the floor. Well, I say that. Yep, there we go. Ouch.
Just check out the drift video that I put on the BeamNG community.
Yes, I'll definitely
You'll see
check
the
that
difference
out.
in handling.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Anyone else out there looking for a Facebook group that's into BeamNG, search BeamNG community. I'm not the admin, but it's a good place. There's no Russian mods or any mods that aren't, worthy. They're completely banned. It's all good content.
I will concur. Awesome stuff, man. Oh, very cool. All right, guys, so there you go. That is this installment of the tutorial where we went out, generated a height map. We found a way to import real height maps and then played around with some smoothing and laying down some roads, all that good stuff. So you want to check that out. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to HighDef for helping this old guy out learn some new tricks.
Anytime.
Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time on BeamNG Drive Tutorials. Wahoo!